almost tastes like French fries on a burger, which is
it's chicken. It's fried chicken. Go in there, please.
Don't y'all start.
So, my day has been absolute chaos, and I woke up and I thought, I'm gonna have a positive attitude, and being here with these kids by myself is not gonna be an issue. We're gonna get things clean. We're gonna go outside and play. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to put my hair up and do some makeup, which that's up for me, and make myself feel a little better, just to get a good start. Have some coffee. I followed through with the plan, but that did not happen. Okay, like the kids were screaming all morning, driving me completely insane, and it was just one thing after another. Like, we need to get out of this house. But they don't. Their dad had made them or asked them to clean the room, and they couldn't do nothing until their room was clean. And so finally, in the past hour, they finally did that. So they're in there eating lunch right now, and then they're gonna go play outside. But it has been a freaking morning. That's all I can say. Hey, Tammy. But I've really been wanting to get on here and just do different series of trainings. Like, I'm going to be doing a product training as well on all the products, just so you can hear it from me and like my point of view and the actual effects of different products, and just kind of share with y'all how I share to my customers and how I market to my customers different things. Just so you kind of have like a basis of how to go on a video and share about a certain product, or how to go live, or how to make a post, different things like that. So I'm going to be doing that as well this week. But today I wanted to kind of break it down into simpler terms. Many habits that you can do every single day to help your business, because I know not everybody runs their business like full-time like me. And I'm used to going into full detail and, sharing so much information. But for the people that are just starting, for the people that only work their business, maybe every other day, maybe 15 minutes a day, maybe an hour a day, that's going to look very different to you than it does for me. Because literally, if I could work all day long, every day, I probably would, because this is my happy place. And I've just got my groove going. Like, I have my routine and things that I think about, but I don't necessarily have a checklist for or write down. Which I do have a checklist of things that can help you, but I want to give you the simplest of the simple, so that you can get your paper, you can get your checklist, and you can sit down in 30 minutes to an hour and do these things every single day. And hold on, I think I heard Bobby. Shh. Was that Bobby or was that you? Okay, quiet. But Bubby's napping, so I'm hoping he doesn't wake up during this. But I went to the workstation. I do have my own. I have this Nixie 90-day sleigh, and this is like the basis of my entire business. But on the Cincy workstation, there is something called a daily power hour, and there is so many resources on the workstation. And when I tell you, home office knows what they're talking about. They have a training for so much. And if you go and look under the training tab on your workstation, you can find so much. And I really didn't even start to look at the workstation until like a year in, because I was just watching YouTube trainings, which is a great thing to do as well. But I'm going to go over that. Let me close this door. Okay, so I'm going to go over the daily power hour that is on your workstation. You can go and find this. I can post it as well. I think I have posted this before, but it's a form that looks like this. And you can go and read about each section that I'm about to show you. It has follow-up, and then it has a follow-up checklist. So these go hand in hand, and this just kind of breaks it down. But I'm gonna teach on it like how I do it. So literally, this one sheet, if you do this every single day, this will help your business, because these are the foundations. So I'm gonna get into it. So I think it's very, very important. It says today's goals. And that just kind of gets you in the mindset of, what do I want to achieve today? And so there's 3 goals right here. And that just helps me to kind of think and focus on, what am I doing? That's okay, Tammy. And then right here, it says monthly goal. And then your current stats, your current numbers. And this is important, I found, because if you don't write down your goal and you don't set a goal, you're not going to be working towards that goal, right? So I have a monthly goal every month to hit 2,000 PRV. Do I always hit it? No, but I'm striving to get there, and I know that throughout the month I have to do things to try to reach that. So I have current PRV, and then unless you have a team, this is not going to matter. But we will get into that. Lady, hush. If you wake up your brother, you're going to be in big trouble. Do you need to go eat outside? Okay, hush. It's always okay. But yeah, for the GWV, if you don't have a team, that doesn't even matter to you. But I'm not training on that today. I'm just training on the basic things, okay? Because I tend to go too far into detail, and it's like, I feel like it's too much for y'all. You can put your daily stats. I don't really track daily, but I do have a goal, and I know, like, in my mind what I'm trying to work towards. And just having that monthly goal right there, that does help. I keep thinking that I hear Bubby. Okay. These boxes right here, these are very important. So you have a space for follow-up. Now, if you're just starting and you don't really have the customer base, you can use this to message the people that have joined your VIP group, message the people that have maybe commented that they're interested in, you know, your business or helping you, supporting you, whatever. Message these people. What is that noise? Hush! Hush! All I ask of you is to be quiet while you're eating your lunch, so I can do this video. You can wait for everybody to get done, and then y'all can go up together. Be quiet. I don't know if they're making freaking cat noises or what. They're freaking driving me crazy, like I said earlier. Anyways, follow up. So these are people that maybe have mentioned that they're interested in something, or maybe they've ordered something from you in the past few months. Go and follow up with them, see how they're liking their order. If you send Happy Mail or thank you cards or anything like that, go and follow up with them. Be like, hey, I'm sending you Happy Mail, or hey, did you get your Happy Mail? You get your package, what do you think? So, really, I'm going to do a whole training on follow-up, because that's another training in itself. But message your people personally. If you're messaging your customers, if you're messaging the people in your VIP group, you're getting to know them personally. That is going to help you a lot more than just posting, and really doing that in coordination with posting. And they're seeing things in your stories every day. You know, they're seeing you post every day. And you message them. It may not even be about Scentsy, but if you go to message them and be like, hey, how are you? Hey, how did you like your order? Sometimes they'll be like, hey, I need to get some more of this, or, you know, whatever. Like I said, I'm going to do a whole nother training on that. But I try to follow up with at least a few people a day. sometimes I get so behind, I just go and follow up with everybody at the same time. In the middle of the month and at the end of the month. I am going to share this with y'all as well. This is my follow-up binder. This is easy to carry around with me. I can have it on the kitchen counter in the living room, have it with me on the couch. This is just super simple for me instead of carrying around a big binder. This has, on this side, I can't show you because it has my customer info, but this side has all my orders from the past few months. I go and print that out. You can go to your workstation, you go to reporting, and then you go to my, let's see, it's not my team, but it's my something, let me look at my progress or my, can't even think, like literally driving me crazy. Okay, reporting, my performance. And then you're going to scroll down and you go to my personal volumes by order. And that's going to show you all the orders that you've had in any given month. You can change the month. I just screenshot that and print it out. So I have a list of everybody that's ordered. I have a list of every like party order that I've submitted, Sissy Club, everything. I have that on this side, and then on this side, I have exported my contacts. Every single contact that has ever made an account, even if they didn't order, every single person that has ordered, or a contact that I put in there. I go and let's see, how did I do that? I go to contacts homepage, and then there's export to Excel, and then I was able to do that, and I only kept the columns that have their name, their first and last name, their email, and then their phone number. But I print all of that out. And then, you know, if somebody joins or if somebody is a friend of somebody that joined, I try to go through and mark those people out. But this just gives me a visual of, you know, I can go down the list and message those people. And I know by now, like, certain people I have to text, certain people I have to message on Messenger, some people even email, and I write that by their name. You'll get to know your people once you start following up with them. You'll get to know them. And then on the back, I write down people's names that, like, if I put in a bulk order and I just threw something in for them, but they're not necessarily in my contacts, which I probably should put them in my contacts. But I didn't have any system like my first year, so I just went and wrote down their name, and so I know to follow up with them. Now, I don't write down when I followed up with these people. I just try to follow up with everybody that still, you know, orders every once in a while. I still try to follow up with everybody at least once a month. And I do like a bulk email. I have a training on that, on mass emailing. If we have like a super sale, like a flash sale going on, or like for the holidays, I said Merry Christmas, you know, here's the last day to order before Christmas. I sent a mass email out, and these were my contacts. But let me get back to this. See, I go too far into detail, but that's how I follow up. I either go to my follow-up binder and just look at all the people that have ever ordered from me, or I go to the people that have ordered in the past few months that I've sent a happy mail to. I ask them how they liked it, if they got it, and then also if I'm just scrolling through, or I'm on Messenger and I see somebody pop up, and you know, I'll go and check on them or whatever. But just 5 people a day. Go and follow up. If you don't have too many customers, start with 2. Jesus, I'm have a drink. My throat's so dry. Okay. Let's see, network. And I'm looking at the Cincy 90-day slate because it's a little different. And for networking, it basically has add 5 new friends on Facebook. And this is going to be people that you actually know. Don't just go adding random people. Maybe people that you know or people that have joined a party that you posted for somebody. Let's see. Basically, okay, for network, I'm going to say the Green Light Challenge. And I have done a video on what this means. But it's basically you go and comment on 5 to 10 people, you know, when you're scrolling on Facebook, you can get stuck scrolling. So I always try to say, go to your messenger and look, you click on people at the bottom, and it's going to show you everybody that's online at the same time as you. So you go and pick 5 to 10 people that are online, and you click on their profile. You go and see what they've recently posted, and if it's something, you know, that you can comment on, you know, maybe some Christmas photos or something that's going on, whatever, go and comment, oh, that's so cute, or I love, you know, whatever. And just try to start the foundation of building a relationship. When you comment and like their stuff, they're going to notice that. And also, that boosts your algorithm. So when you comment on somebody's post, they're gonna start seeing your stuff more. Even if they haven't commented on anything of yours, you've commented on something of theirs. So they're gonna start seeing you in their timeline. So that's always a great thing to start with. So that when you're posting on your personal page about stuff, they're going to start seeing that, and they're going to start to notice that you sell Cincy. And if they don't have a Cincy person and they like you, you know, eventually they may become a customer. They may become someone who just supports you, who roots for you. They may become somebody who is interested in the opportunity. You never know. So network, I would say starting out 5 is a good number. Check in. So, let me see what it says for check-in on here. Because this is a little different. Write down 5 people you want to touch base with that day. Contacts could include customers, members of your team, or vendor, a fair, or a show, or a fundraiser contact. That's basically following up. Okay, for follow-up, it says write down the name and contact information of 5 customers you need to follow up with that day. Don't forget to follow up with host and potential new consultants. Okay. Okay, check-in is basically I don't know if I like this form as much as the Cincy Slate. But this does break it down. This form right here breaks down some of the things. But I'm going to go over the Cincy Slate with you. Okay. Follow up with 5 customers a day. Share the opportunity with 5 people a day. Ask 5 customers to host a day. And, let's see. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Those are the main things that if you do every single day, like at first it may not seem like you're getting much out of it, but eventually, you know, you're going to be left on read. People are not going to message you back. They may get with you a week later. They may message you a year later and say, hey, how do I join Cincy? Or, you know, they just randomly order from you one day and it's like, where did that come from? You never know. It's just getting yourself out there, putting yourself in front of people, messaging people personally, building that relationship. I'm going to go a little more into detail with these. Like, these are the simple things that you can do every single day. But I'm going to go into more detail on how you do it. So I already told you about following up with the customers, with your Happy Meal. If they just ordered you something, if they joined your VIP group, thank them for that. Thank them if they've shared your post or anything that they've done for you. Ask 5 customers to host. So if somebody's ordered from you, my main go-to is the next time or after they order, I check in, they like their order and everything. I'm like, hey, how would you like to get your next order for free? Something like that. And normally, they'll say, yeah, what do I have to do? Or of course, or, then you bring up, it really just depends on how you feel that person out. Like, to me, if that is somebody that orders a lot, I'll be like, hey, let me set you up with your own personal shopping link. You can share it with your friends and family. Y'all can put in a bulk order and split shipping. You get all the rewards or whatever. So shopping links is one way to do a party. A text challenge, I've mentioned that before. You can say, message a few of your friends. Good grief. I cannot stop coughing. You can do the text challenge. You can mention a bag party, like if it's somebody like a teacher or somebody that works in a pharmacy. Be like, hey, I'm going to send like a goodie bag of stuff to you. You can take it to work. I'll put in like some catalogs and order forms. If anybody wants anything, get them to smell it, try the stuff out. If anybody wants anything, you can put in the order on your link and you get all the rewards from it. So bag parties, text challenge. So basically with the text challenge, just be like, message your people, your friends and family, people that are local to you. I normally offer some kind of personal special, or I'll say like the whiff box, because that's always, always get money off with the whiff box. Just be like, hey, send them this copy and paste message, see if anybody's interested. You can get your whiff box half off if you get a couple people that want the whiff box. Because on Tootsie Club, if you have a $60 order, you get a half off item. So you get the whiff box for half off, and they go and message a few of their people. If they get 2 people, they get their whiff box half off. And that's another type of party. And then of course the online parties. Are we good? Noise is good.
Hey, Mom.
What, man?
How do you take this off?
I'm not doing that right now. Okay, online parties, in-person parties, and okay, I thought I heard Bubby. It's like I still hear phantom cries. Basically, any way that your customer can put in a bulk order or have their own shopping link, you can classify that as a party. Whether you want to do it in person or online, that's up to you. It's a whole nother training too. I'm trying to keep this simple, y'all. I'm trying to keep it simple. So, go and message your customers. Be like, hey, how would you like to get your next order for free? Don't give them a bunch of information all at once. Once they say, heck yes, just be like I said, you kind of just have to fill that person out, but just be like, well, I can do, depending on which one you want to do with them, be like, if you want to do an online party, just be like, well, I can set you up with a group. I do all the posting, all the work. You just invite your friends and family. Simple, easy. You get the rewards. Something like that. Share the opportunity with 5 people. Okay, Bubby's awake. Oh. Y'all just woke your brother up. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. Let me turn the flag on. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do a few more little topics and then I'll get off here. But basically, besides the follow-up, besides sharing the opportunity, besides asking people to host, there's another couple things that you need to do like every day. And once you start to make that a habit, it's easy just to get in there and do it every day. Hold on, buddy. So one thing is personal trainings. So I watch YouTube trainings, or you can go and look at my videos, whichever one. 10 minutes of daily personal development, whether it's reading a book or a training or a podcast, whatever. That personal development is very important. Check the workstation, see what's on the news tab, see what's new, and that kind of gives you ideas of what to post to. Posting on different places on Facebook. So try to keep things positive, maybe some motivational quotes, maybe something about your Scentsy journey, product post, of course, something about your family, your kids, your pets, something that Scentsy's done for you, the lifestyle, interactive post. But then also it's very important to do post stuff that you like. If you like to cook, if you have a certain pet that you love, if you have some kind of hobby besides this is my hobby, but if there's something that you're interested in, or you collect or you love, or whatever is unique to you that you love, share that too, because people can relate to you in all kinds of ways. So remember to be you and not just post Scentsy all the time. Post on your VIP group, post on the team group. So it's also important that you post here, even if you're not a leader. It kind of helps you to build and to learn more. Like, you share something that you did that worked for you, or ask questions for advice. We're all here to lean on each other. Comment on 10 friends' post. That's like the green light challenge that I said. Birthday messages. That's a good one. Whenever you log on to Facebook in the morning, it normally tells you whose birthday it is. I just go and type happy birthday. If I really know them personally, I'll go and message them happy birthday and just that I was thinking of them. And that just kind of puts you in their mind. And then message and thank those who have commented on or liked your last 3 posts. I don't really do that as much, but I will. It just depends. I don't really go into people's inbox that I don't know, or it just depends, But basically, you follow the sheet and you do it every single day. At least the posting, and then messaging a couple people under each category checking the workstation so you know your numbers, you know the news. As far as posting goes, like I'll go to Pinterest or I'll search on Facebook about the things that are coming out or just something that I want to post about. And you can find really pretty pictures on Pinterest. You don't need to use flyers. I try not to use marketing photos because they just don't pop. But find, there's people on Pinterest that you can follow, Scentsy Consultants, and they have really pretty pictures, and you are welcome to use those as long as you don't claim that they are yours. You can use those photos to market, whether you have stock, whether you have warmers and diffusers and wall fans or not. You can still market those things with beautiful pictures that you find. And I don't recommend using flyers at all. I only use them for certain things, like I intentionally use them for on very few occasions. But you always need to use those pretty pictures that pop, and then try to make the post you. Like, don't copy and paste somebody else's post. That's going to lower your algorithm. People aren't going to see it. Nobody's going to stop their scroll. And then anytime that you can, go live and talk about something, or just talk about you and what you love. And that's really how I got started and got obsessed with it. I was obsessed with the products, and I just loved to use it and share it, and that excitement gets people excited too. So it's really just a routine of getting on your social media, getting in there, doing these things without scrolling, without staying on there too long. You know what? There is a really, really great form. I'm going to come back and post it here, and then I'll post it again for y'all to look at. But it's like a checklist of social media things, and it is gold. It's so good. This is the basis, but if you really, really, really want to get people seeing your post, you want to get the interaction, this form is going to help you. I printed one out, but I gave it to somebody. So I'm going to go find that after I put him back to bed. And hopefully this has helped you. I know I've talked about this Scentsy Slay before for a long time, and y'all probably heard me talk about it for a long time. But until you really, truly do this every single day, and you sit down and take the time to mark off and to do this daily, I know you're not going to see immediate results all the time, but do this for 90 days. That's why it's called a 90-day slay. And you will definitely see results in 90 days. And at first, it may be kind of hard, because it's like, well, I don't know how to share the opportunity. I don't know how to, how to ask somebody to host a party. There's a thing called boards, and somebody has made one. I have a template, but you can go in there and see like conversations. So join conversations. It's literally like a copy and paste. You can change it to fit you. There's all kinds of conversation starters and all that. The everything you need is right at your fingertips. You've just got to ask me, guys. I've got so much information. I know it's a lot, but anything that you need. If you have issues with how to word things, how to post something, there's a way. And there's really so much that I can't fit into a training, especially with my kids here. But I hope this is giving you like an idea of where you can start as far as your social media and relating to people, talking to people, and starting conversations, and just kind of how I run my business, because it's literally the same thing. Now I have different things for like Mondays, follow-up day, Tuesdays, team day, different things like that. But really, really, truly sticking to this. Like, I learned this in Hustle to Director, And it was very hard. It was very hard for me to start doing those things. But once I did, like, it's just a habit now. And I just go and get in there and do it. And it's just part of my daily routine, you know, like, if there's something that seems like really hard to you and you just really, you know, you just dread doing it or whatever, do that first. Because once you get over that hump, everything else is going to be easy. Okay. And just remember to take things one step at a time. There's a lot to learn, and you don't have to learn it all at once. If you need to call me, if you need to text me, message me, I'm here. I can walk you through anything in detail if I need to. It's just you have to come to me, because maybe you sit there looking on Facebook in the team page or on the workstation, and you just can't really find what you need to help you with something. I've probably gone through it, and I probably know how to lead you in the right direction. And I want to do that. Everything's at your fingertips. You just gotta ask, and you just gotta put in the work, guys. You know, you can really have a successful business that at any point you can choose. You can choose to work your business, and you know, within 6 months you can have a very successful business after consistency and really showing up. But guys, you can make it whatever you want it to be. But I'm here. I love you guys.